मांडुक्य कारिका 472 से चित्त स्पंदिकम एविदम ग्राह्य ग्राहक वद्वयम चित्तम निर विषयम नित्यम असंगम तेन कृतकम. The duality possessed of subject and object is mere vibration of consciousness, and consciousness is unattached with any object. Hence, it is declared to be eternally without any relation. वेदारण्यक उपनिषद 4:3, 15, 16 से सो यत् तत्र किंचित् पश्यति अनन्वागतस्तेन भवति असंगो हि अयम पुरुषः इति. He is untouched by whatever he sees in dream state. For this infinite being is unattached. The object and their relation with consciousness are perceived only in the state of ignorance. These objects have no existence apart from consciousness, as seen before in the dream analogy. Therefore, the consciousness is ever unrelated. Verse 473 says, यो अस्ति कल्पित संवृत्त्या परमार्थेन न अस्ति असो परतंत्र अभिसंवृत्त्या स्यान अस्ति परमार्थ. That which exists on the strength of illusory experiences does not exist. That which, again, is said to exist on the strength of the views supported by other schools of thought does not exist in reality. Consciousness is free from relation with any object, as such objects do not exist. The scripture, the teacher, and the taught is to help ignorant person realize truth. Therefore, scripture etc. have no real existence. Karika 118 said that duality vanishes after realization. Again, the objects which appear to come into existence through the illusory experiences supported by other schools of thought do not exist in reality. Verse 474 says, अजा कल्पित संवृत्त्या परमार्थेन न अपि अजा परतंत्र आदि निष्पत्त्या संवृत्त्या जायते तु स. The self is called unborn from the standpoint of the illusory empirical experiences. It is, truly speaking, not even unborn. The unborn self appears to be born from the standpoint of belief of other schools of thought, which comprehend the idea of a scripture teacher and taught. The predicate of birthlessness cannot have any application with regard to the ultimate reality. Hence, being correlative of an illusion, the birthlessness of the self also becomes illusory. The real nature of the self cannot be determined by any instrument of knowledge which has its applicability only in the relative plane. Verse 475 says, अभूत अभिनिवेशो अस्ति द्वयं तत्र न विद्यते द्वयाभासं स्वबुद्धेव निर्निमित्तो न जायते. Man has mere persistent belief in the reality of duality. There is no duality corresponding to such belief. One who has realized the absence of duality is never born again, as there remains no longer any cause for such birth. Attachment for duality, which is unreal, is a mere belief in the absence of objects which do not exist. There is no duality whatsoever. The cause of birth is this attachment to unreality. Therefore, one who has realized the unreality of duality is never born again, as he is free from the cause of birth, that is attachment to the illusory duality. Verse 476 says, यदान लभते हेतुन उत्तम अधम मध्यमान तदान जायते चित्तम हेतु अभावे फलम कुतः. When the mind does not find any cause, superior, inferior, or middling, it becomes free from birth. How can there be an effect without a cause? The superior cause consists of duties related to different stages of life, performed without any attachment, enabling one to attain the higher position. The middling cause consists of duties mixed with certain irreligious practices, enabling one to attain the position of man etc. The inferior cause consists of irreligious practices alone, leading one to the position of lower creatures. When one does not perceive all these causes, superior, intermediate, or inferior, he is not born in the absence of a cause.